progress this team has made. Has it been what you expected, wanted, better, worse?
Yeah, I mean, you really, I'd probably say I came in with any type of expectation. We just tried to identify the areas. Obviously, we were just kind of coming into the season. We needed to get better across the board, offensively, defensively, and rebounding. So there wasn't really any one area that that was a foundation. So for us, these guys they worked real hard just to try to shore up those like fundamentally sound areas. I think we've gotten away from it a little bit. Hopefully we've tightened it up. But my expectation when I came to UConn was that we weren't going to struggle a lot, and that we were going to have a chance to win games early. So the schedule set up well for us. Now we got a good chance for a fun game on Sunday.
Have you coached against Sean before?
We did. They beat us. They beat us up pretty good. That was year 2 at Rhode Island, preseason at IT. That was Aaron Gordon. I think they had like 2 top 10 Sports Center. We broke out the 2-3 zone. I think he had a couple lobs over the back. I had babies and they were loaded. So yeah, that wasn't my first experience in Tucson. It wasn't a great one.
You played against them, right?
I did. I think I think we lost the buzzer. I think they might have beat us at the buzzer Sean's senior year, and EJ was not happy at Fitzgerald that night. So that was tough.
Sounds like it'd be a big crowd there on Sunday. How important is that for you guys, for the atmosphere in a game like this?
It's huge. There's a reason why teams that do well at home do well at home. Like in our league, in the Atlantic 10, like Dayton and VCU had great home records because they had great crowds, enthusiastic, locked in, sold out, and the team became very comfortable. Those teams, they become very comfortable playing in front of those types of crowds at home. It becomes like energy, that you kind of expect on game night. It becomes fun playing at home. So for us, when you get sellout crowds and they're enthusiastic and they're energized and you run through the tunnel, like that's a huge boost. So teams that play the best at home usually have great crowds at home, and they use that to kind of spur on the energy.
The atmosphere, you saw it at camp, opening night, sellout, really good energy there. XL Center, more people, but you expect the same kind of...
I've never... Listen, we hardly even really get a chance to practice there, so I don't really know. We played a couple games in there. We've had limited opportunities to shoot around in there. We haven't been able to get in there this week because they've got hockey and different things going on there. So we expect. Gino grabbed me and said when I first got here, we were talking about the whole stores and XL Center. He said when that place is packed and XL's packed, it's pretty cool. So that's my expectations.
What are your impressions of Arizona?
Talented, bunch of top 50, top 100 guys, just young. Young at the 2 wing guard spots, but those 2 Brandons are super talented, super explosive scorers. Point guards, grad transfer, and the 4-man, given maturity. Obviously they had a brutal schedule. Iowa State, Auburn, Gonzaga, and Maui. So they looked great last night. They looked sharp on offense. They shot the 3 well. It's gonna be a hard game. They're like a top 50 defensive team and a top 50 type of offensive team. If you're not on top of your game, it'll be a tough, long game.
It's like a Jeter up front.
He's, the length. I think his length, and then what their front court guys do a great job of, positional defense and do a great job stepping in and taking charges. So our perimeter guys have got to make sure we're getting in the paint and landing, playing off 2 feet, because they don't really challenge as much at the front of the rim as they do positionally stepping in and take charges. So that'll be a little bit of an adjustment. Jeter's a skilled guy, but it's a good litmus test, especially for a guy like Josh. Interesting to see how he performs against that next step up.
Are they similar to either of the teams you played in New York?
It's similar to Iowa in terms of their pace of play. They're an all-man straight man team. They're in the pack line. So pack line defensive principles. They really rally to the ball and dribble penetration. They're going to blitz ball screens. It's going to be a real physical game. Short teams are always really, really physical. Yeah, but both teams do like to get it to go. They run on makes and misses really well. I think they want to get up and down the court. So I don't know if it's going to be a rock fight, but it's going to be a physical game.
Just a little early to know whether Shea could be a big factor on Sunday. Is it?
Yeah, I think we got one more day of practice tomorrow, and in any good program, you earn your minutes in practice, especially when you've been out for so long. So I think it's just trying to get comfortable, understand what we're doing on both ends of the court. Sid's a talented guy, but he's got to now practice at such a high level that he can climb over people that are on the depth chart. So, and I thought he took a good step towards that today in the second half of practice. He's just got to keep going. He's a young guy. He's going to earn these minutes.
Always felt like Christian and Sid, coaching evolution season of those guys' career, and you kind of see them as a certain way. And as a coach, you can either have guys in the doghouse or they can evolve. What's your kind of coaching theory of doghouses getting out, and how do they?
No, I say this all the time. I look like I look like somebody that holds a grudge, right? But I'm not really like that. When you're able to like change things about yourself that we harp upon, either habits or how you carry yourself or your play style and how conducive it is to us actually winning. When I start to see those little changes, when I start to see guys really trying, I jump. I'm in your corner quickly. So, when you're not responding to our pleas to change, obviously I don't think I'm an easy person to deal with. When you start showing me that you want to change and you want to be better, I'm with you. My doghouse is vacancy. I don't know. What would I say? I want you out of there. I don't like the doghouse. I don't want him in there.
Can you just talk a little about Christian in that regard? Because we saw him last year. His celebrations that weren't always appropriate, and still take it back to league. But he shows a lot of other things in other areas that want to embrace it.
Yeah, I would say, him, with Christian, it's like this team desperately, because of the personalities on this team, it's not a lot of fiery players. There's more ice than fire in terms of the personalities. Like this team desperately needs Christian's confidence, his fire, his passion, his emotion, because it's not really an emotional team. There's a lot of quiet guys. So, but he is impressed to this point. He's impressed just the entire staff, because there are some, you get into different parts of the summer and your first month or two together, and you sense that, is this guy really does he really have it within his person to change? But then, you start spending more time around him, you get to that third or fourth month, and that kid has really tried. So we've all been very impressed with him.
Can you talk a little bit more about the staff that you said? Christian has been talking a lot about how the strength staff and how the assistant coaches have really been helping him, and obviously you see him too. So just kind of talk about how they've really been pick up the team.
Yeah, listen, I got a great group of people around me. I've got 3 assistant coaches that I think will someday be head coaches. Have great administrative staff. We've got great medical and strength and conditioning people. These kids have great coaching, great development all around them. These guys, they play for one of the best assistant coaching staffs in the country, positional, whatever.
Just looking ahead, you're going to obviously be going to New Jersey next week. What impact does St. Benedict have on your career?
St. Benedict's, meant everything. I learned I learned so many things there. I learned how to be a head coach. I learned how to run a huddle. I had no idea when I got there how to be a leader. How to run a team. I learned everything about coaching, practice planning, relationships. The headmaster of the school there is like he's one of the great educators in New Jersey. He's like an institution, Father Edwin Leahy there. So he taught me how to school, and just being in a community like that. It's such a great school, but really Father Ed was like an incredible mentor for me. He taught me that my job is not only to like win a lot of games, but my job is to help raise kids. So that's always stuck with me.
Did you miss the teaching part of it, the American history?
I love teaching. I taught world history too. I taught for 9 years, and from the fall of the Roman Empire to the French Revolution. And obviously, I had to learn it on the fly because I was a general studies major at Seton Hall. But I just love being around young people. I get energized by being around kids. Like some adults, being around kids drains the energy from them. Me, I get a lot of energy from them. Plus, you understand the vernacular of what these kids are talking about nowadays, or else I'd be completely lost. So.
About driving the little buses around here.
I love it. I mean, that's what all that stuff. Those experiences, I'll never forget it. The closeness you develop, the relationships, and then just the climb, like that. It makes me appreciate every part of what this experience is like, just knowing kind of where I came from.
Can we expect some Napoleon quotes or something along the ropes?
No, you could. A lot of Wikipedia right before I walked in class. A lot of kids asking me questions that I didn't know, like the deep dive answer to. Bad question, shut up. So, it was fun, though.
Thanks.